Welcome back to the ranked Switch Sports Golf League. This is my first ever 18-hole match within the league, which means it is double ELO. Whatever the results of this game is going to be, whether I'm first, third, fourth, last, whatever, it will count as double ELO. So I got to lock in here. I've had a little bit of an up and down day. I played in a tournament earlier today.
Nice shot.
And the way I played makes me confident playing this game. However, something happened to me in that tournament that has never happened to me before in this game ever. No spoilers, but I'll leave a link to that video down in the description. It'll be the first link in the description. But anyway, not entirely sure how I'm feeling right now because of that, but gotta get locked in because this is a 18-hole ranked match.
Nice shot.
And that wasn't quite enough, or is it? Wait, get in the hole. Bang! What a start. Holy. 2 under after 1. I love that. We've got some really solid players in the lobby. Sedin is 6th in the entire league. Mr. E, or Anna Graham, is 10th in the entire league. Jason is top 20, I think. So there is a lot of ELO up for grabs this game. Good start, nice to get ahead of the pack early. Hopefully I can maintain this lead the whole way through, but being up 1 stroke does give me a little bit of a buffer in case I make a mistake. Nah, I do not want to use that buffer though. Hole 2 here, I think I'm going to leave it dead aim. I might go half a square to the right. Then I'll go a tad under full on the 7-iron.
Nice shot.
And was that perfect? That was too much power, wow, okay. And I'm on the fringe.
Nice.
Oh, never mind, I'm on the green, but it doesn't really make a big difference. Actually, it kind of does, because this low angle is really, really nice. Which obviously you don't get on the fringe. Dude, I think I jinxed myself. I literally said I have a buffer in case I need it, and in the very next hole I needed it. I just shouldn't have said that at all. That is crazy work by yours truly. Where's the pin for this 0 wind hole 3? Ooh, okay. Kind of front middle-ish. Middle right, front, kind of.
Nice shot.
Do I expect there to be eagles here? Yes. Do I expect myself to get one? I'm not sure, because this is not the easiest pin position.
Nice shot.
Just gonna put myself on the fairway, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, I went 4 ticks to the left. I can't hit the pin, that's all. Move 5. Okay, 5 ticks to the left. Let's try this. Spin in. Oh, dang it. The green slope was a little too aggressive for me there, so I couldn't stay up. All right, I'm going to be moving to 1 down, tied for 2nd, which is fine. It's only 3 holes in, so on to 4, which I wonder if full power 5 is good here.
Nice shot.
I think it is, honestly. What's my bounce going to do? Ooh, it's going to go left. Okay. And that was a little short anyway.
Nice.
That's a good approach. Should be a free birdie putt here. It is. Okay, so I'll be 4 under after 4, moving on to the next hole. We are going to be moving into a pretty difficult stretch of holes pretty soon. 6, 7, and 8 can be quite difficult. Hole 5 here should just be a free birdie, I would think.
Nice shot.
But I would like to be at 5 under going into hole 6, although being at 6 under would be nicer if I had gotten a free birdie on hole 2.
Nice shot.
This one might not be as guaranteed as I think, just because pin is up at the very top. I will land on the rough, that's fine. I don't really need to be on the fairway here. Probably going to put some light spin on it anyway. Yeah. and just try to give myself a stress-free birdie here. Ooh, that was completely underpowered, but because I put light spin on it, which was intentional, I didn't actually spin back down the hill, so... this one might be spooky. Am I gonna micro putt this? I don't actually know. I guess... What if I try to go over 1 dot? Okay, I almost bounced out the other side of the hole, but we'll take a nice birdie there. Okay, now is where I really have to lock in. 5 under after 5, it's okay pace. My PB is 23 under, so I'm not on pace at the moment to beat that. But going into 6, 7, 8, I gotta lock in. It looks like, okay, pin's gonna be over on the right, which should make it a little bit easier, although we do have 17 mile-an-hour wind. And pin is actually front right, so not as easy as back right.
Nice shot.
But there's still definitely a chance. I'm gonna put myself over here on the right side of the fairway. Try to give myself as aggressive backspin as I can, and then see if I can sink a birdie putt. Come on.
Nice shot.
That looks pretty good. Do I get my... Wait, get in the hole? Bang! Holy! What a chip. Hole 6, chip in eagle with 17 mile-an-hour wind. Absolute beauty. So rare that I get eagles in hole 6. Actually, I barely get birdies these days because it's such a hard hole. Love that eagle for me. Back in first. All right, and Leo with the birdie, so that's going to put me solo first and two strokes out of fourth. On to 7, more tricky wind here. I got to put myself pretty far down the fairway just to make sure 3-iron is enough, so... And I didn't get full power. Okay, that might actually be a problem. If I get... crap, I think it is going to be a problem. 211 with headwind. Some elevation, but I don't think it's going to be enough, is it? If I go 3-iron, no backspin, I don't think that's good. I gotta go. Problem is, if I go spoon, this back tree right here. Learned this new accessibility trick recently. It's gonna be in the way, so I have to put some fade on it. If I can. I don't even know if that's gonna work.
Nice shot.
I didn't get any. Shoot. And now I gotta sit. Actually, power's fine, but I didn't get any of my fade. Crap.
Nice one.
The practice swing that I had was perfect. It's exactly what I wanted, but actual swing, I guess, I don't know. Didn't really register as much as I wanted it to. Ooh, that was a beautiful, beautiful birdie save. Okay, that'll keep me in first. By the way, here are my current stats, in case you're wondering. My exact ELO position, how many games I've played, win rate, all of that. I'll put that on screen right now, just in case you are interested. And if you are enjoying the competitive Switch Sports Golf gameplay, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm on a push for potentially top 12 in the ranked league, which does result in you getting into a tournament. Top 12 at the end of the season, get into a playoff. But at the very least, I'm trying to push to top 20. So if you want to watch that, as well as some other Switch content, hit that subscribe button. All right, here it's a tad right to left wind, but I think the green's gonna kick me to the right as well, so let's just do that. Potential. Get in the hole, maybe? Ooh, okay, that's fine.
Nice approach.
Yeah, that was a clutch birdie. 22 mile an hour wind on a hole 8. I actually didn't know what power to go. It was just an educated guess, but thankfully it was enough. All right, so I'm currently sitting one stroke in first, 2 out of third.
Nice shot.
Which is pretty chill. Moving on to 9, I hope I can... Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make it past this tree on the left, the big stump, so I could properly adjust for the crosswind. This one, I don't think this is going to be an easy eagle because pin is front and it's being guarded by the bunker. Obviously, I can't go backspin, so I kind of just, like, I'm most likely I'm going to be pretty far past the pin. putting downhill, which is going to be difficult, but we'll see what I can do here. In terms of power, it's not too strong of a headwind, or a tailwind, excuse me, so...
Nice shot.
let's just try that. Ooh, I completely over-adjusted for the wind. Oops. That was 100% my bad. I don't even know what to do here. Honestly, I kind of just want to get out of here with a 2-putt. That'd be sick if I can 2-putt this. Okay, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. There might be a few eagles rolling in here. Ooh, Jason with the eagle. Okay, nice. What I don't want is Sedin to eagle, because he's the one who's one down on me. But I will take a safe birdie there. This must be an eagle putt for Sedin. There's no way he'd be here if he was putting for birdie. Ooh, okay, nice. Love that for me. Okay, 10 under after 9 is honestly not bad pace.
Nice shot.
More importantly though, I'm in first, which is more what I care about than the score. If I won with a terrible score, I'd still be hyped. I did not mean to underpower that. It was kind of an accident, but no big deal. Let's see where the pin is. I want to say that looks good if I can get the correct power. Let's take a look and see if it is. Ooh, dang it. I was probably a tick too far to the right there.
Nice.
I wasn't really paying attention. I think I saw Sedin get a birdie, so we'll see where we stand after this. All right, Mrs. Graham with the eagle, so she's closing the gap. I'll still be in first, 1 up. 11. The back 9 here, classic 9, is obviously a lot easier than resort 9, so I'm expecting a lot of players to be getting eagles here and there, which means I gotta stay dialed if I want to hold on to my lead here. And again, there's tons and tons and tons of elo up for grabs, so gotta be careful. I'm gonna do is 2 squares. 2 squares with this wind. Maybe it's too much actually. I'll do a square and a half, but that seems too little. No, I'm gonna do 2 squares. And potential. Ooh, I was a square. Bro, I was literally half a square to the left, which is where I adjusted. And then I moved back to 2 squares to the left. But at one point I was 1.5 sitting at the tee. Shoot. This is suspect because it's micro putt territory. Okay, nice. Good birdie there. All right, a couple pars there. The rest birdies. I'm on 12 under. On to hole 12. This one, when you're playing in private lobbies, hole 12 is always eagleable. The maximum wind you can get on hole 12 in private lobbies is only 11, so you are always able to take the shortcut. This is going to be interesting though, because pin's at the front, and I don't know if we can go 3-iron here.
Nice shot.
Which would be great, because then we'd get backspin, but if I have to go spoon, I might roll. Actually, I got some good distance there. Wow, I think I will go 3-iron. Let's just line it up first. As long as the yellow dot is in the bunker, which it is, okay. So then maybe I go something like that with a spin.
Nice shot.
I meant to go full power there, but I didn't get it. Should be fine though. Can I kick left? Oh my goodness, what was that? Holy. What a crazy bounce to the right. Bro, that was like
Nice on.
30 degrees to the right. That's insane. Shouldn't harm my eagle chances though. I think this is, what is this, flat? Wait a second. I think it's going right to left when I look at the map like this. But when I look at it like this, it doesn't look like that. It's kind of trippy actually. It's so weird. When I'm looking at it like this, I swear it's moving left to right. But when I go like this, it's right to left. I have to go right to left. Gotta trust the terrain map here. Wait, no. No. Okay, that's fine. Take the eagle, get out of this hole. Lots of eagles there though, so not much movement in the standings. We got 11 mile-an-hour crosswind here for 13. A little bit of a tailwind, so I'll probably just end up doing full power 7 with backspin. Should be safe enough for a good birdie.
Nice shot.
I changed my mind mid backswing and went under. Probably a good play to go under.
Nice on.
Safe birdie though. I haven't seen any hole-in-ones rolling yet. Okay, still one up on second. It's been like this for a while now. Stay dialed, man. We got 14 here. Ooh. When I see the leaves flying through the air, it makes me think it's strong wind, but this is only 2, which means I can go through the shortcut. Not really a shortcut, it's just a different route.
Nice shot.
I have to go under full power just to make sure I can clear. Like I go through these 3 trees here, the little triangle, and right onto the fairway here. And from here, if I'm not mistaken, you kick pretty hard to the right. So I'm gonna leave my aim stick dead aim, even though there's wind.
Nice shot.
Ah crap, I didn't mean to curve that, that's my bad. It should be fine though. Good approach for an eagle. Honest, holy crap, who's way back there? Somebody just went off the cliff. Bro, somebody literally just went off the cliff, that's crazy. Albatross is never expected here, so as long as I get a nice approach for a free eagle, I will not complain. There it is, very nice. That was a good 14. And there were lots and lots and lots of eagles there, so I'm up to 17 under after 14 holes. Like I said, my PB is 23 under, so we'll see what the remaining seeds are. Well, in terms of the wind and the pin position to determine how close I can get, but
Nice shot.
again, score is, like, final score is not a big deal. I'm just trying to win, so let's try to birdie here. Birdie 16, birdie 17, eagle 18. That's kind of the goal. If I do that, I'd be satisfied, even if I end up losing, if someone makes a crazy chip somewhere. So focus on my game here. I want to say chip in equals not off the table here with this wind and pin position.
Nice shot.
It is now completely off the table for me. Ooh, someone just made a chip in. Nice. Who was that? Tamor. Nice. So there were 2 eagles there, Jam and Tamor. That's really nice. Yellow wind, hole 15 to get an eagle. That's pretty good. I'm still up by 1 though, so I'm feeling good. On to 16. It looks like we can take the shortcut with this wind. Oh wait, never mind. We cannot. However, I think I can actually do this weird cut by going like this and the ball curls around. I just don't know exactly where. It might be a little bit of a risk. Let me see what everyone else is doing first. I feel like Jason and Anagram are going to go for this. Oh, there. Sedin just went for it. He went over that tree, okay. I'm just going to use wherever their balls go to judge where I'm going to aim. Jason's is going there. And Anagram's going there. Okay, I'll just leave my aim here.
Nice shot.
Oh my goodness, I aimed too far to the right, but luckily I just sneaked onto the rough. Crazy. Crazy work. That is the play though, in case you've never seen that before. When you have crazy left to right wind, you can do that. Get in. Bang. What an eagle. Holy crap. What a freaking eagle. I clipped the tree to go OB, but I barely snuck onto the rough, and then bang, what a chip. Okay, 2 eagles there, 1 from me, 1 from Mrs. Graham, so I'm now 2 up, going into the final 2 holes. Pretty good pace so far. I really like that I have a 2 stroke buffer, because birdies and pars are going to happen here on 17. Hopefully I can birdie this, but it's so difficult with pin on the right and wind.
Nice shot.
And let's see. Could be really good. It's really bad, actually. Sedin with a birdie, so he's putting pressure on me. If I par this, I'll only be one up going to the final. Nice chip from Jason as well. I'm not going to putt this just because I can't really tell exactly how aggressive the fairway's sloping, but I can absolutely chip this. I'm going to try to land it at the front of the dark square, like 7 feet in front of the pin. I overpowered it. Shoot. Nice. Okay, par. So thankfully I got that eagle last hole. I'm still up by 1. And I'll be sitting on 20 under. Final hole. I think if I can eagle this, I win. Sedin could tie it, of course, though. But let's see the wind here and the pin. Pin's front. Wind is left to right. Okay.
Nice shot.
Just going to put myself here on the fairway. I'm going to land on the rough, so I probably won't get as much roll as everyone else, but it's not a big deal. I can still go 3-iron here. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm going to go backspin just to play it safe, because the pin is at the front. I will do, yeah, whatever that's going to be, a little bit under full power here.
Nice shot.
That might be too light. Get up there, get up there. That's fine. Okay, if I sink this, I think I'm going to win.
Nice.
I don't know where Sedin is. If he gets an albatross, then honestly, fair play. Yes, sir. That is going to be a W in my very first 18-hole match inside the ranked Switchsports Golf League. That'll be a 22 under. I actually got 2 pars as well. I got a par on hole 2. Should have been a free birdie. And I got a par on 17. So could have very well broken my PB, but I'm happy with a win. A 1-stroke victory. I will put the results of the ELO on screen right now, as well as my updated statistics in the league. And if you enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, and I will see everybody in the next video.